Hello, it's me James and welcome back to the channel. Again, I'm finally back. I was supposed to upload a lot quicker than this, but we're here. We're back and I have got a brand new duplication glitch for you that will duplicate any single item in the game, and it works on realms, servers, and normal worlds. For anyone wondering what update this will work in, I am currently in the 1.21.82 update. Again, I haven't tested this before this update, so as of right now, I only know that it works in this update. If you're in another update, feel free to let me know and see if this works. So first of all, of course, I've got to get the cape on. Dude, why do my capes turn off sometimes? Let's get this one on. We love the capes. Right, we got the cape on. We are now ready. That is not part of the glitch. There is going to be at least one person saying, do I need to put a cape on to do this? No, you definitely don't. And I'm definitely not here. Why is Realms doxing me? I'm definitely not there. Don't just ignore that right now. I'm not there. Anyway, what you are going to need for this duplication glitch is a bundle. That is correct. You're also going to need a hopper. That is correct. So, as I said, you could duplicate stacked items because you can get one stackable item, or non-stackable, should I say, in a bundle. Look, you can get one non-stackable in there. There we go. It's in there. You can see that. Or you could get 64 of the same item in a stack, or you could just get a bunch of items that add up to 64. So that is 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8 times 8. And yeah, you should be able to get a full bundle. It's entirely up to you what you want to do. I'm going to do it both methods so you can see how this works. All we need is the items we need to duplicate, a bundle, and a hopper. Now, I want to say a massive shout out to this user who I saw a comment in my comment section. And to be honest with you, I'm not going to lie, I didn't believe it. And then he literally got back to me and said, like, how it worked and stuff. I tested it, and it worked. So a massive shout out to this user, Big GG, the Big GGs. And let's get on with the duplication glitch. The beauty of this dupe is we can be anywhere. We do not have to exit out of the game. No, no, no. No exiting out at all. This is the new bundle dupe. Let's get on with it. So, first of all, we're going to place down our hopper. Now, this could be a little bit tedious. So, first things first, we are going to start off with the multiple amounts of items. What we're going to want to do is essentially learn the buttons how to drop a bundle on the floor. This is going to drop the bundle into the hopper. We're also going to want to know the button on whatever device you're on to throw items out of the bundle, alright? So for me, on a mouse, it is the right click button, alright? On Xbox, it could be slightly different. Again, on PlayStation, you've got like X's and triangles and stuff, like, you know what I mean? So just make sure you know the buttons before you do this. And essentially what we're going to want to do is throw this into the hopper, and at the same time we're going to want to throw some items out. Now, I was actually able to do that first time, as you can see. What that will do is create a ghost bundle. At this stage, you can see, if you click anything, the ghost bundle will disappear. So I've got to do that again. So just make sure you don't click anything. And let me just do that again. So again, it might not work every time you see that. I'm doing it, but it didn't work. So you really do have to get the really good timing on this. And it should eventually get it. I mean, I got it first time. The first time. So I'm pretty sure I can do it again. It's a little bit tedious sometimes, but that is why you need to know the buttons. So, we're going to go like this. Let me try this one more time, guys. And let's get this ghost bundle for sure, alright? So, what we're going to want to be doing is throwing the item out, and at the same time, throwing the item out of your inventory. So, it's a little bit hard. Alright? Again, of course I can't do it again right now. Come on. Sorry about this, guys. Oh, there we go. soon as I say sorry, I'm like, yeah, no problemo. So what we're going to do now is basically take the items out of the bundle. And what this will do is make it not a ghost bundle anymore. Alright? So now I can just grab all these items out of the bundle. I'm pretty sure this is not a ghost bundle anymore. Okay, it's still a ghost bundle. So just keep taking the items out, alright? Keep taking them out. And then we've still got all of these items in this real bundle. So this bundle may in fact go, but we've been able to acquire the items out of the bundle. Now, you know that they are duplicated because, I mean, I'll have to do this because there's going to be at least one person like, nah, this is funny editing or something like this. But look, here's the items. We've actually managed to duplicate the items, and this is the new bundle dupe, guys. This is so very OP. In fact, it's one of the most OP dupes that I've seen in quite some time. I'm very, very happy to see this kind of dupe. Look at that. We have been able to duplicate all of those items in that short amount of time. Remember, it's probably a little bit skill-based. So, for example, if I want to go ahead and duplicate... Oh, my Elytra... Because everyone likes Elytras. We like an Elytra. Alright? Let's get that in there. And we're going to throw. And we're going to do the same technique again. So remember what you're going to want to do as well. What I would say is you're going to want a slot where you can kind of see it. Additionally, I would say you probably want to clear your inventory so you've got some room to put the duplicated items. Okay? So to keep your inventory clear. That's always a added bonus in this kind of a dupe. So we're going to throw it in, and we're going to try and get this dupe to work. Again, I think it's a little bit easier to stand on top, and as you can see, I've been able to do it first time that time. And I've managed to get my Elytra from that one, and my Elytra from that one, and just like that, we've duplicated some items. Again, we've got 2 pairs of Elytra and not 1. Now, I'm not sure that we can ever make this a normal bundle. I did try and dye the bundle, but it does not let me dye it either. So, yeah, this is definitely a ghost bundle. Once you've done the dupe, throw it away, and you are ready to do the dupe again. Should we go ahead and do the dupe one more time? I think we should do it one more time. Okay, all we gotta do, get this bundle. We can do any amount of items. In fact, this time, what I'll do is a full stack, and we'll do it with the rockets, alright? So, obviously, we can get a full stack in, and then you've seen all 3 variants of what we can do. We're going to stand on top of a hopper, and we're going to throw it in, and at the same time, we are going to essentially throw the item out of the bundle. And this will create our ghost bundle. We can then grab our items, and we have duplicated the items. Like I said, this is almost definitely the best duplication glitch in the game at the moment, and you simply need a hopper and a bundle. This is very, very good. This will work on realms, servers, if it is a survival server, that is. Remember, because this is a survival duplication glitch, and normal worlds. And the best part about it is we do not need to exit out of the world. That sound is very scary. That is all I've got time for today. I will catch you guys on the next one, which may or may not be in 2 to 5 days. I'll try and post in 2 days. See ya.